As the Green Party and allies, we are more than the sum of our parts. In fact, we are unstoppable together. The Green Party is the one national scale, people-powered political vehicle for peaceful revolution, and the time for that revolution has come. I ask for your vote today so we can meet this historic moment head on to transform the political landscape and reclaim the peaceful, just future we all deserve. In this moment of unprecedented crisis, we are the unstoppable resistance. We are a haven of humanity in an unraveling, depraved empire ruled by rapacious oligarchy, which has imposed existential crisis in virtually every dimension of our lives. The need for deep change has never been more urgent, but the possibility of that change has never been so close at hand. We are done being thrown under the bus by bought politicians and the wealthy elites that sponsor them, the war profiteers, Wall Street, APAC, health insurance, big pharma, fossil fuels, and more. Over 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Half of renters are struggling to pay the rent. So many just a paycheck or two away from eviction. Homelessness is at record highs, and the unhoused are being criminalized simply for having nowhere to sleep, while countless millions are locked in student and medical debt, and half of youth are hopeless about the future, and the environmental crisis is accelerating over the cliff. And meanwhile, both parties are squandering trillions on the endless war machine fueling death and destruction around the world. The war abroad goes hand in hand with that war at home, a war on working people and a war on democracy. We are in this election to fight for working people and everyday Americans. We are the only pro-worker, anti-genocide climate emergency campaign already on the ballot for a majority of voters. And we are calling for an America that works for all of us. And we've got the solutions to achieve that right now, such as cutting by more than half the huge military expenditures, squandering over half of our congressional budget on the endless war machine, which is impoverishing and endangering all of us. And we will put that money instead into urgent needs here at home. We'll enact an improved Medicare for All system that covers everyone comprehensively. We will push back on the housing crisis with a national rent control program, a tenant bill of rights, and much more. We'll end the immigration crisis, starting most importantly by ending the policies, our policies, which have created the crisis in the first place. Instead of wasting billions on a border wall that doesn't work, we will instead put that money into the infrastructure we need here to screen and provide permitting rapidly so migrants can get to work, not only paying their way, but enriching our communities, making us more secure, safe, and prosperous. We will fight the climate crisis with a real Green New Deal on an emergency basis, cancel student and medical debt, begin a reparations program to pay debt long owed, and respect Indigenous rights and honor treaties and sovereignty. We will do this and more and pay for these programs through health savings, through Medicare for All, by cutting the military budget, taxing the rich, and reviving a productive economy. As Frederick Douglass said, power concedes nothing without a demand. It never has and it never will. We are that demand. It's time to stand up and make that demand. Thank you so much for being the team, for being the power that we all have together to create an America and a world that works for all of us. We are unstoppable together. Thank you so much.